Well, we look at the weights here. Williams at 161. He's been fighting mostly at junior middleweight, and Lopez comes in 4 pounds heavier, and he's the bigger guy because he's coming down from light heavyweight. So size advantage, Lopez.
So that's the matchup. We'll take you right back to the center of the ring for the introduction of the fighters once more. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr. Jimmy?
All right, fans, here we go. Super middleweights in the ring. We're scheduled 6 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you our 3 judges scoring from ringside. We have Javier Alvarez, Jesse Reyes, and Anthony Townsend. Our referee in charge of this bout, he'll be giving instructions after the introductions, Rafael Ramos. All right, fans, here we go. Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white trim. He joins us from Kingsville, Texas. Tonight, in his 10th professional bout, weighing in at 161 pounds, introducing Justin Williams. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks with black trim. He weighed in at 165 1/4 pounds with a record of 22 wins and 2 losses. He has 17 wins coming by way of knockout, fighting out of and representing Corpus Christi, Texas. Please welcome Alfonso El Tigre Lopez. Once again, our referee in charge now to give instructions, Rafael Ramos.
Come on down, let's go. Okay, you receive the pre-fight instruction, obey my commands, okay? Punches over here are gonna be okay. Right here too. Remember, no one is more professional than I. Let's do it.
Nobody is more professional than the referee. That is to say, makes more money. Here's a look at Lopez. Lopez from Huntsville, Texas. Used to be cut and shoot. And, of course, one great former champion, former heavyweight, I should say, from there. And as you look at Justin Williams, and Justin Williams looks a little nervous to me.
Well, one of the interesting things about this fight is it's scheduled for 6 rounds. Lopez has been as far as 12. So he's going to have to start fast here. No time to kind of settle into this fight, and he is starting fast.
And you know what's interesting to me too is he said that in the locker room he was going to jump rope, he was going to warm up early, he was going to really get himself all heated up because he knew it was a short fight and he'd have to start fast. But I think because that one round knockout by Chris Arreola, that he would have had a chance to do that.
Yeah. Well, Lopez is a fighter in need of a knockout. He hit Kelly Pavlik plenty. He's fast. He moves very well. Moves a little bit too well, I think. But he's basically a counter-puncher, and when he fought Diet Davis in a nationally televised bout, they waited for each other, and as a result, the fans didn't wait to use their remote controls and switch to something else, so that was a big negative, and he has to come back from that.
And that is not a knockdown, he just pushed him down.
Hey, give me a clean fight, okay? Give me a clean fight. Let's go.
Williams misses with a couple of shots.
Yeah, Williams does look tight.
Got in there with a short right hand that time. Williams likened his style to that of Mayweather. He said he rolls his shoulders, he tries working in combination. I haven't seen him roll his shoulders yet, but big time comparison.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to compare yourself, you might as well compare yourself to the best, right? It's funny how when one fighter is successful with a style, so many young fighters copy it, and there are an awful lot of fighters that try that shoulder roll and counter right hand, just like Floyd Mayweather does.
I got it. Watch your hand.
Whether Williams can do that or not is an entirely different story. But Williams and Barry, he has 5 losses all on points. He has not been stopped. So to me, that would be the challenge for Lopez.
A controlled first round here from Lopez.
I got it, no punching. Come on, keep it clean, guys. Let's go.
one thing technically to watch with Lopez. When he throws that right hand, he falls in a lot. He loses his balance, and all of a sudden he's on top of his opponent where he doesn't want to be on top of his opponent. So that's something I think he needs to work on. This guy hit with a pretty good right hand.
Yeah, he did. Williams got a couple of shots in, and he does get a little lazy with that left hand, does Lopez. So the end of the first round, blood from someplace. We'll find out. In the meantime, though, we're going to jump outside with Jim Gray, who was with Tavoris Cloud, one of the combatants on our Showtime Championship card. Jim?
Barry, thank you very much. Tavoris, what concerns you, if anything, about Campilla?
Nothing. I'm not concerned at all.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
What will you have to do in this fight to get you to become the destination for some of these other guys?
I just got to be myself. Go in here and be aggressive, win the fight, and put a stamp on it when it's over with.
You're all sweated up right now. What's this weight like for you, having watched these last two fights and now this third fight, when you're so ready and raring to go?
I didn't watch him. I'm waiting on my turn.
All right. Your turn's coming up. We appreciate it. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
All right.
All right. Back to you, Barry.
All right, Jim. You're earning your money. I can tell you that.
I'd say Cloud is ready to fight, not to talk.
I think so. I think so. This is the second round. Lopez in the white, Williams in the black trunks.
Let it go, let it go.
I thought Williams had actually a pretty decent first round.
Yeah, I think he closed the round well. The first minute was all Lopez, then Williams came on. 15-11 connect advantage in round one for Lopez. Not that pronounced.
Don't hold it, don't hold it, come on.
Lots of grabbing and clutching here. Williams trying to press the fight. There was some blood at the end of the last round, but I can't see where it's coming from, so I'm assuming that wherever it was coming from, it's been taken care of between rounds.
Well, this clutching and grabbing style, I don't think this kind of fight does Lopez any good at all.
And Williams getting more confident.
And why not? Yeah.
Right hand, and that's a slip, I believe. Another double right hand from Lopez, and that too is not a knockdown.
He's getting a little unruly.
Next time you push, you're not going to take points away, okay? Clean fight.
Rafael Ramos saying he will take a point away if that happens again, and I'm not sure that Lopez in a short fight like this can afford to lose too many points.
Yeah, it's only 6.
No punching, let's go, no punching, let's go, that's it.
Wild right hand misses from Lopez, or rather from Williams.
There's an example of Lopez needing a little bit of room to punch, but he's not getting it because when he punches, he loses his balance, he falls forward, and now he's on the inside. He's a good athlete. You mentioned he played football. He was much bigger.
Yeah, he's in a master's program now, graduated from Sam Houston State.
And he was, that night last year, he was very competitive with Kelly Pavlik.
Yes. Isn't that interesting how you can make your mark in a fight that you don't win?
Yeah, exactly.
Or as they say in Texas, earn your spurs, huh?
Yeah, that was a majority decision, not even a unanimous decision.
Right hand drops Lopez. Right on the button. 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming to the end of round number 2 here. And Williams has been the surprise of the night so far.
Not enough time to follow through, huh?
Nonetheless, if he in fact did win the first round with the judges' cards, that one's a 10-8 round.
No doubt about that.
We got this, kid. You just gotta pay attention to us. Listen to me and relax.
action from round 2. Did this come out of nowhere or what? Look at the extended left hand of Lopez, and you almost saw his eyes roll as that right hand landed. But he's playing around with that left hand, kind of poking with it, doesn't bring it back. And look how his eyes roll in his head. Wow.
That was about as clean a punch as you're going to see.
Well, one of the reasons we love boxing, you got a guy 22-2 fighting the guy 3-5-1, and look what the 3-5-1 guy did. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right.
But 10 seconds left when he landed that, or 10 seconds left when Lopez rose, and that didn't give. Matter of fact, I don't think Williams threw another punch in the round.
So Lopez now with a ways back here as we start the 3rd round.
And now, Barry, to take the Kelly Pavlik comparison one step further, Kelly Pavlik can punch a little bit with his right hand, and this guy went 12 rounds, and now he's dropped by a sub-500 fighter.
Yeah.
So.
And in this situation, another good right hand slipped in by Williams. In this situation, too, a guy like Williams could be in a situation where he would get too brave, but I don't see him doing that.
And that, by the way, was the first knockdown of Alfonso Lopez's career.
Let it go, don't hold it. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, let's go.
Well, now it's up to Williams to seize the moment. He may never see a chance like this again in his career. And he landed a right hand this round that suggested he could still do it.
Yeah. And Lopez just kind of bull rushing him. He's not really doing a lot. A lot of those punches are caught on the elbows of Williams.
Well, maybe Lopez is fighting on the inside now for a different reason than before.
Just took an uppercut and another uppercut from Williams.
He's trying to buy time, but he's still getting outfought.
Now Lopez against the ropes, and Williams trying to keep him there. Midway through round 3.
Don't hold it, don't hold it.
And Williams continuing to pursue a good left hand right there, and Lopez holds on.
Barry, just clear this up for me. Which fighter is 22-2? Which fighter is 3-5-1?
They changed trunks. That's all I can say. Lopez did get there with a left and a right of his own, and now let's see how Williams reacts. Lopez, a double right hand and another one to the top of the head, and that gets the crowd going.
Well,
Let it go, that's it.
Williams is reacting well because what he did was he crowded Lopez, didn't give Lopez another big shot to land.
No. Let's go.
Coming out of the final 30 seconds of round 3. And this is a very close round.
Oh, yeah. These guys are taking a 10 or a 12 rounder and putting all that action in 6 rounds. Exactly what they're doing.
Williams started this round well. Lopez is finishing it well.
And that's what makes it a tough round to score, Barry, as you pointed out.
Williams with the right hand again, a long right hand at the bell. That could be a very pivotal round in this fight, I think, Steve.
Action from round 3. Right hand again, and that left hand, and look how Lopez just gets pushed back all the way across the ring. He almost went down again, but he fought back. Take a lower angle look. Not exactly beautiful punching technique by Williams, but effective. Slaps with that right hand. Williams is wide open. Look how wide those shots are.
And then at the end of the round, Lopez kind of turned things around. I do believe that was a very close round.
Let's go, Corpus.
This is round 4 of this 6-round fight. Watching Show Extreme, the maiden voyage of Show Extreme. Barry Tompkins, Steve Farhood alongside. We're watching Lopez, Alfonso Lopez and Justin Williams. Lopez has been down. Williams' record 3-5-1. Lopez record 22-2.
And Lopez was once 22-0. Well, this is exactly the kind of undercard nugget that you occasionally get.
Lopez starts this round very effectively, a lot like he ended the last round.
Well, Lopez featuring the jab a lot more. Last round he threw only 7 jabs, so already thrown 15 this round. We're only a minute into the round.
He's still there for that right hand. Good left hand jab.
Williams has to remember to work and not just look for that one big right hand, too.
That's it.
Yeah, it's not too late by any stretch of the imagination for Lopez to come back and win on points.
I'm going to give Lopez a lot of credit right now, though, because that knockdown was brutal. I mean, his eyes rolled in his head. He went down hard, and he was very lucky that it was at the end of the first round. But he's regained his composure and his strength.
Working behind that jab a lot more. That was a good jab. Snapped the head of Williams back.
Well, there can't be any more quiet moments for Lopez. He needs every round, Barry.
Yeah, he does. Williams not quite as active as he was earlier in the fight.
Williams wants to counterpunch. That's pretty clear. But he's waiting a little bit too long.
20 seconds remaining here in round 4 of this 6-round fight.
Back, that's it.
Lopez utilizing the jab to set things up here in this round, doing a much better job of it.
For a little while, give him a shot like that, son. Let's think a little
Lopez
bit.
doing a little bit better here.
Action from round 4. Boy, if Lopez ever needed a rebound round, it was round 4. And he got it. And he got it by starting the round jabbing. There are 3 jabs that fell short, but they did set up the right hand. And there again, kind of not a lot on those shots, but certainly scoring. And then at toward the very end of the round, a nice counter right hand. And that was clearly Lopez's round, and boy, did he need it. This is a very close fight on the cards, I believe, because the only thing we can be sure of, Lopez won that 4th, and the first round, the second round was a 10-8 round for Williams.
Right, the others are arguable.
This is 6 right here. Yes, yes.
In Williams' corner, they remind him this is a 6-round fight, so you got to stay on it.
I got it. No punches. Stay back. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Double left hand from Lopez.
Scoring blows by Lopez, but again, what did he do? He fell in.
Watch your head coming in.
Might have gotten either a headbutt or a thumb in the eye. Williams is wincing. All right, right now let's check the scorecard of our unofficial scorekeeper, longtime judge Chuck Giampa. Chuck, how do you see this one? This is a close fight.
Well, I actually have it a little wider. I have Williams ahead 39-36. I gave the first 3 rounds to Williams with a 10-8 in there in the second round, but I did give Lopez the last round.
All right, thanks, Chuck. That's our unofficial scorecard, but you were saying, I mean, he's absolutely right. The first round was debatable.
Yeah.
Third round was debatable.
Well, that's the thing. In a 6-round fight, you get that one round that the judges may differ on. It makes all the difference in the world. In a 10-round fight, you have time to catch up. Well, one thing's clear. Lopez doesn't want to come in and bull his way in anymore. He's much more effective on the outside. He's busier than Williams. But at the halfway mark of this round, it's a pretty close round.
Close round, you're right. Lopez is just a little bit busier than Williams in this round.
No, still a minute to go. Lopez might be winning this round on his jab alone.
Yeah, Williams just not doing very much in this round.
Yeah, it's the quietest round of the fight. Who knows, Barry? With a record like 3-5-1, maybe when Williams scored that knockdown, he scared himself a little bit.
Well, yeah.
I don't do this kind of thing. Where do I go from here?
Lopez again a little bit busier at the end of this round, and he could be, I wouldn't go to the extent of saying stealing the round, but at the very least winning the round inside of 10 seconds. Well, it could all come down to this final round here.
It will on my card. I have it dead even. I think Chuck at this point probably has Williams ahead a couple of points.
Well, just a reminder that coming up next on Showtime, our night does not end by any stretch of the imagination. Two really entertaining fights, I think, coming up on Championship Boxing.
Looking forward to both of them. Paul Williams trying to resurrect his career after a very, very debatable win over Lara and the loss to Sergio Martinez. And Ishida scored the upset of the year when he knocked out James Kirkland. So that's going to be a very interesting, very active fight.
I think so too, and I think before that we're going to have Cloud and Campillo. We heard from Cloud a little bit ago with talking with Jim Gray. He's all business, but I'll tell you what, he's going to get all he wants from Campillo.
I think so. It's an interesting style matchup, but after seeing Cloud with Jim Gray, I wouldn't want to be the guy fighting him tonight. He just looks angry.
Last round of the first show extreme fight, and we hope this is the start of a whole lot of these. And we hope you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. Lopez and Williams in a situation where this final 3 minutes can decide the outcome of the fight. Earlier we saw Chris Arreola, an impressive one-round knockout after being stunned himself, and Malik Scott in our first fight doing what Malik Scott does, and that is win a shutout unanimous decision.
Lopez a lot more flat-footed now. He's not jumping around the ring the way he did with Dia Davis. His balls of his feet are on the ground. He's not on his toes, and it makes a difference. He's much more settled. He's much more able to land his jab without falling in. He's not overly effective right now, but he's more effective than he was.
Williams steps in, but those punches were caught by the shoulders of Lopez. You would think this being the final round might be a little more action.
Let's go.
Yeah, especially from Williams.
Let him go.
The momentum Williams created with that knockdown 4 rounds ago, come and gone.
Yeah, it's waned, hasn't it? Just about to the halfway point of the final round. Combination from Lopez.
I got it. Come on, guys, let's go. Play.
And this fight still can be in doubt, even down to the final minute.
I got it. No punches. Stay back.
Who wants some more?
Yeah. A lot of respect between these two, maybe even a little bit too much.
One habit Lopez has to get rid of. He keeps that left hand low and half extended. That's why he got knocked down. It's just not a good idea. It's not a good defensive move. And to punch, you got to bring it back before you throw it.
Williams coming on a little bit at the end of this round. And Lopez doing a lot of missing. 20 seconds and the outcome still could be in doubt.
Stay back, clean, that's it.
We talk about stealing rounds. Here's an opportunity right here for either guy. And neither one's doing it.
I guess they don't remember Ray Leonard.
That's right, that's right. Well, it's over and it's in the hands of the judges, and I think it's really going to be interesting to see which way they go. And I'm going to be very, very interested in Chuck's card also, I think.
For sure. Well, I have Lopez 57-56, and we'll hear from Chuck, but it's a close fight, I think, either way.
I gave this last round to Williams, but I really believe it could have gone either way.
I did
what
as
do
well.
I know? Let's take a look back at round number 2, and this was the round and the shot that really changed the fight, at least for the moment.
Yeah, the first thing you want to see is where that left hand was of Lopez. Extended, no protection to the left side of his face. And watch Williams, watch his technique, watch if he steps into the punch. It's actually becoming sort of a very effective combination. Fighters are throwing a wide left hook that you raise your hands to block and then you fire the right down the middle, and that's what he did.
But Lopez, to his credit, there was no dog in him. He came back in the 5th round. He had arguably a good round for him, although, as I said, I gave the round to Williams, but I think this round could have gone either way.
Lopez settled down a little bit as the rounds progressed. I think it worked for him. And I give him credit. That was not just some kind of flash knockdown. He really got cracked.
Take a look at the numbers and how this fight matched up on our show stats. And you can see Lopez threw more punches and was more effective with his punches. In terms of power punches, very similar, very close fight, and that's the way I think it's going to be.
Yeah, and we'll see if that 10-8 round in the second for Williams was the difference or not.
All right, what do you say we find out? Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr. to tell us.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Anthony Townsend, sees it 57-56. Judges Jesse Reyes and Javier Alvarez both scored about 58-55. All 3 in favor of the winner, Justin Williams.
How about this victory for Justin Williams, coming into the fight 3-5-1 against the guy who was 22-2. That's the look of a happy man.
Tears of joy. That's really wonderful to see. The last time out, Justin Williams fought a good fighter, Raul Cazares, who was 17-2. He lost a split decision. Today he gets a very close decision that goes his way.
Well, he said that he was a warrior, and he showed that he was a warrior. Let's take a look at the official scores. Javier Alvarez and Jesse Reyes both had it 58-55, rather lopsided for the winner. And Anthony Townsend, a 1-point fight, 57-56. So very, very close fight on one card, not so close on the other. The knockdown really wasn't even the biggest difference. He would have won the fight anyway.
That's right. If he wins that round, if Williams wins that round 10-9, he still wins the fight.
So the upset of the night so far, and who knows, but there may not be a couple of more. Al Bernstein feels that there's some live underdogs in our championship fight upcoming. Let's talk to Chuck Giappa. Chuck, I think you probably were pretty much in concordance with Javier Alvarez and Jesse Reyes.
Well, actually, I was in agreement with Townsend.
Well,
I had Williams 57-56. The basic difference was the first and the third round, which were very, very close rounds. That I thought Williams won, was controlling, and was more effective. Lopez came on in the 4th, 5th, and 6th round, out-jabbed him, and was more effective. The difference being the knockdown in the 2nd round.
All right, thanks, Chuck, and thanks for being with us this evening. And a really good victory for a guy who, quite honestly, was a decided underdog. Really interesting night. Thanks for